So it looks like there may finally be some good news for Eugenia Cooney. She's been struggling with her weight for a very long time, and even 5 years ago, back when she first started her YouTube channel, she was already quite underweight, and she's been gradually losing even more weight since then. But a video she uploaded a week ago was absolutely horrifying. This is the worst state she's ever been in, and I'm no expert in this sort of thing, but I think it's clear to everyone that if this woman doesn't get professional medical help soon, she doesn't have long left to live. And so I, along with many other people, including Eugenia's fans, friends of hers, made videos pleading for her to get help, and it looks like she may finally be willing to get the help she needs. Just a few hours ago, she posted this to her Twitter: "Hi guys, I appreciate the concern. I'm taking a break from social media and voluntarily working on this with my doctor privately. Please respect that." So it looks like she's finally willing to get treatment and get help with gaining weight and becoming healthy again, and a lot of people are happy that she posted this, but there are still some things that concern me. For one thing, she hasn't publicly outright admitted that she has an eating disorder, so it still looks like she may still be in a state of denial. For a very long time now, Eugenia has lied about her weight, claiming that she's just naturally skinny, when clearly that's not the case. She's just starving herself, and some of her friends have come forward admitting that she barely eats anything.
You look really skinny. Is there a story behind it? Sorry, I'm mobile and can't find a bio or FAQ. No, that's fine, Seabass. Don't worry about it. There isn't really a story. This is just kind of how my body is, and yeah, I'm just kind of like naturally this size, so yeah.
Do you remember back when we were filming in the desert in California and you basically kind of fainted because you just couldn't stand? And then at dinner later, you had like a grape. Your body wasn't doing that great at that point, and now it's been 3 years.
Again, I'm not an expert in any of these things, but I've heard the first step to recovery is admitting that you have a problem, and it sounds like Eugenia hasn't exactly admitted that she has a problem, and she has a long history of lying. So what worries me is that she's just lying again. Eugenia really doesn't like it when people keep drawing attention to her weight problems, and she just might be telling us what we want to hear, so we stop talking about this. So she might not have any intention of actually getting help. Another concerning thing about this post is that she claims she is working with her doctor privately. This is sort of a strange thing to say, and again, it makes me think she might be lying. People who are this severely underweight need to go to rehabilitation centers where their diets are specially formulated and controlled to prevent some serious life-threatening complications like refeeding syndrome, and to make sure that patients are being adherent to the diet and weight gain protocols. So for Eugenia to claim that she's only working with her doctor, that just doesn't sound right. If she's only seeing, a typical physician, he won't be able to effectively deal with this problem, and he doesn't even have the proper training for, eating disorder recovery. So again, it sounds like Eugenia is just telling us what we want to hear to get us to shut up. And again, she does have a long history of lying about her disorder, so this might just be another one of her lies so that she just doesn't get help for her problem. And lastly, one very worrying possibility is that her parents made her write this post. I covered this in my previous video, but there is some indication that her parents are encouraging her to be underweight. Her father said some very disturbing things about how he thinks Eugenia Cooney looks great, even though she's severely underweight, and he's complimented her for looking like a 14-year-old, even though she's a woman in her 20s.
So,
how's your foot?
Why did you think something was over my foot?
Why did you hurt yourself when you came off your...
No, I didn't hurt myself.
Oh, are you filming?
I'm on you now.
Oh, you look good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Alright, I don't want to disturb you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And, oh, my dad is home. Hi. Thank you. I'm on you now. Yeah. Do you want to say hi? No? Okay.
No. Hi, all.
Oh, he just said hi. Can you guys hear him?
Does everyone know it's your birthday?
Do you guys know it's my birthday? Did you guys know that? Did you guys know it's my birthday today? Bratty loves you. I love Bratty. Bratty is so nice that she sent you guys to say that.
You don't look at
Bratty, I love you.
Day over 14.
Really?
Yeah.
You think I look 14?
Maybe 15?
15? Really?
Yeah.
My dad thinks I look 14 or 15. Wow. Well, thanks. Thank you.
You look very young. All right. You get back to it. Have a
All
great
right.
birthday.
Thank you.
But I really do hope that I'm wrong here. I hope that Eugenia is taking her recovery seriously and she's getting the proper help she needs. But I also don't think it's safe to just take her word for it. I'm not trying to be mean by accusing her of lying. She does have a mental disorder, so it's not like she can help it. And I also hope that her friends, family members, her parents are being supportive and help her along her way to recovery. And for anyone else who's suffering from an eating disorder, it's very important to know that you need to get help as soon as possible. When you get down to Eugenia's body weight, when you get that skinny, you will cause permanent, irreparable damage to your body and internal organs, which can dramatically reduce your life expectancy and overall quality of life, even if you do go through recovery successfully. So the sooner these problems are dealt with, the better. So, talk to friends, family members, call someone, get help any way you can. And that's all I really have to say today. The last thing I just want to say is that when Eugenia Cooney does return back to social media, I just hope she comes back much heavier, much healthier, and much happier.